Hi everyone, it's Kristi, and it's time for hashtag Roxy's Weekly Challenge. I'm trying to get my light up here. Oh, that's going to have to be. So I have some book pages. I have some miscellaneous ephemera from years gone by. We'll see if we can find something fun in there. And I have my box of scraps. You know, I threw this in here. I'm working on a quilt in the Dear Jane quilt software, and so this was just a practice, and I thought, you know what, that's so pretty, I'm just gonna use that for collage. So anyway, yeah, so these are my full pages, and we are going to start, and I'm gonna do 5 as I do usually. So I think I'm gonna just leave the edges, and yeah, so what she did was she folded up the bottom to give you a little pocket edge, and then folded it about 1/3 of the way up. So we're going to do that to all 5. And these, it looks like a lot of these say the same thing, but I should have gone through the book and got them all to say, because that one says sounds, this one says solitude. Now these will be, how wide are these? You know what, these are kind of wide, so maybe I am going to trim them down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1/4. I may go ahead and trim off that rough side. Apologies for the band-aid. I had an accident with my trimmer yesterday. I thought it was just a poke. I had to go somewhere. It happened right before I was getting ready to leave. I was trimming up some masterboards, and I sliced. So those blades, even though they don't slide very well, they are sharp. So beware of that. So anyway, yeah, we'll take off the rough edges, and then let's see, kind of like this side. Like the side with the full writing, and then we're not measuring. I know. Shell makes fun of me, or did. Shell and Clint Radcliffe, hi guys, for measuring. So you know, there are some times I just have to measure, but this isn't one of them. So there we go. Now we're going to cover this, so I'm not worried about it being upside down. And I will go this way. All right. And there. Okay. So let me pull this thing out, see if I can do it without wounds. Just gonna, I think I'll just trim off 1/4 of an inch. Let's see if that, I'm trying it from the top, see if that works better. A little bit. It didn't do anything funky, so I'm just gonna, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna take off 1/4 of an inch. They're all the same size approximately, so. Probably should do this one this way, since it's got that double fold there. And I am doing 5. So hope everyone's having a great day. I am recording this on Tuesday, and I'm about to do the Altered Index 2024 after this one. So those will be up soon. And then the rest of the day is going to be spent. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. And the rest of my day is going to be spent finishing up the Study in Pink, because I'm working on ephemera, and that takes me the longest. So if you have any requests, let me know. All right, I'm just going to glue the sides. Oh, got a string there. That's why I rub it back and forth sometimes, because then you don't get this spiderwebby stuff. Just like a, what do you call it? Glue gun. Alright, so there's one. Stuck to me. Alright, let's do this. we are going to pull out some of these background pages that I have. And I did pretty good. I did them pretty much the same size. So let's do, I've got this, which we could just go ahead and use up. Probably that would take out the whole thing. Let's see. I want to leave a little margin. So I think I will, where's my ruler? Use my ruler. And so there's one. I would like a little bit of that book page showing behind it. So I'll trim it the other way in a second. The way I'm getting it straight, I'm not going by this side, but I know this is a straight edge, so I'm lining up my line on there, one of the straight lines. Okay, so there's two. Love Artie Mae's collage paper. This is awesome stuff. I think this is from Butterflies in Blue, actually. I used that kit a couple of times. Alright, so there's three. Let me grab another scrap. I have this one, which is from a kit I did that I never can remember the name of this kit. It makes me so crazy. It's pink something. I know there's pink in it. Oh gosh, I'll put it below, but this is one of my favorites and I need to reprint that and bring it back because I really enjoyed working with this one too. I don't think I want to do it like that though. I want to bring that flower so it's in there. Let's at least one flower. There we go. And then we'll flip it around this way and get the other end. Alright, a couple of scraps there. So that'll give us this one, and then we'll just glue it on and then we'll trim the edges. I'm not worried about leaving a margin on the other side. And let's see, would this one work for here? Yeah, let's do it. Using up scraps, or do we want this? No, let's use this flower. Although I'm using a sheet of paper that's been in here for a while, so that's good. And now this is perfect for something else. Alright, see, you never get rid of the scraps, they just make more. Alright, so let's glue these pieces on. I think I might use the glue stick for this. And maybe I'll just glue on here. That'll work. And I'm going to go from this side, I think. Like so. Where's my little card? Probably out of shot. You guys probably can't see a thing. Gotta figure something out for this desk. Alright, and then we will trim this off on the side. There we go. So that works. Alright, and then we'll do the next one. See, another scrap. And by putting the glue on the smaller piece, I am not getting glue all over that extra scrap that I want to use later. There again, just lining this up with the edge. I got a little bit of glue on that, but it'll dry. Alright, so there's 2. Put those on my scraps. Alright. This paper's gonna, I should have torn it off instead of sticking it down. But I can fold these both in half and use them. So. Okay. So let's use this one. Oh, that's a little crooked on that one. Oh well. We'll ink it. I didn't see it quick enough to adjust it. Alright, one more. I want this butterfly right in the middle, so I think I'm just going to eyeball that, which is probably better done when you're not doing it on its side, but there we go. I cut into the page, but that's okay. Alright, I'm not saving these little teeny tiny snippet pieces. Alright. So now we need a piece of, and I am going to just put the lid on this for a second because I want to look through my ephemera and see what I want to put on this back piece up here. So I don't really need to think it through a lot. In fact, it's probably better if I don't, but let's get these out. Hopefully, oops, the glue is sticky. Alright, hopefully you guys can see these for the most part. Alright, so what I've done is I've printed out some sheets of ephemera here, and I have just cut them out square and then rounded the corners, and so I could put something like that in there. That one's a little, this would work. Something like this, okay? And I might cut that down, and that would go really well on that. This one's kind of cool. This is for a shoe store. Let's put that one there. This one's vertical. I've got some Easter stuff in here as well. Some florals, but I'm looking more along the lines for these. So this one I think will go there. I've had all these Easter ones cut out for a long time and I've never used them. Let's see if I can get past this one. Kind of fun, kind of shadowy. And I need one more. Let's see what. Oh, that's that same little girl we used yesterday. See, I printed them out in all different sizes. and the, yeah. There we go. All right. So we are going to trim these down and just attach them to the back. I want them to fit inside the pocket. So I think these are pretty much all the same size as the pocket. So I think I will trim them down maybe a 1/4 of an inch on each side. Well, let's try it with a 1/4 of an inch and see how it works. See if it fits in the pocket. If not, I'll have to do another 1/4 inch. Yeah, I'll have to do a 1/4 inch on both sides. And then this will go in here like this. Yeah. Okay, so one, and then this one the same. Take off a 1/4 of an inch on both sides. And then I'm going to grab, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my, oh, I do have one more over here. Shoot. So let me clean up this desk and I'll be right back. I definitely know I don't want to do this part with the glue stick because I tried that and it dries too quick before you can get it in the pocket. So I'm going to do this portion with my Fabri-Tac. But I am going to go ahead, whoops, got my Tim Holtz ideology stuff over here, my ephemera pack. I'm just going to go ahead and ink some of this so it stands out from the background a little bit. Same thing here. Could, you know what, let's do that. Let's round these corners. I don't remember if Rachel did that or not, but that's okay. It'll be fun. You could use a punch there. And I would probably glue this down to a page because, you know, it is just Bookpage on the back. This will stiffen it up a little bit, but, oops, it's not going to be, you know, completely those corners and stuff won't be as sturdy as I like to have for an additional pocket. So I'm going to take this and slide it in this pocket and see if I can do it. I am just not good at gluing things inside pockets. There we go. Try to get that mostly even. There we go. We got Melvin there looking at the butterfly. So there we go. And then she took a piece of ephemera and glued it so it kind of sticks up over the pocket. So see, this is similar color. And I'm thinking I want to do something like that. These are thinner than some of the stuff is chipboard. Could do, if there was a bird in here, that'd be great. I just want to do this one, so I'm going to get a little bit of ink on here. I think it's stiff enough to take the pocket work, and I mean, we're not going to stick its neck way out, but just enough. And we have half flowers here, so if we kind of attach it like that, then it kind of sticks up. It's not covering the bird, but we have that dimensional element sticking up over the pocket. Okay, just, I think I'm gonna kind of turn it a little bit. There we go, just like that. And I may want to put just a smidge back here, and not that much of a smidge. I'm gonna stick something in this pocket to keep it from gluing down, so. But yeah, we want that to adhere to the edge, but we don't want it to close the pocket, so. I think that having this will here keep it from gluing down while it dries. All right, let's do the next one. So this one, we cut off the edge on that side, but not on the other three sides. So I think I'll go ahead and fix that. Quaint Pink Roses. That's the name of this collection. I don't know why my mind does that to me, but I think I kind of like this on both of them. These are the same, but they're opposite, I think, right? Yeah, they're mirror images of each other. So let's poke that little thing out. And I think I want to use those on both of these. I like it. Okay. I'm just gonna come around here like this. Take some of that white background out. All right. And then just, I will adhere that one to here. Okay. Same thing here. And there we go. I'll see if this one is dry enough for me to get in the pocket. The glue stick didn't work for me. So if I get enough glue on there, I should be able to slide it around. I hope. Because sometimes that glue stick, you know, it stays really tacky. So let's get that in there. There we go. That'll work. Perfect. And I forgot to round these corners, so we'll do that now. Ink them. Okay, what do we want for this one? We've got this rose, which would be pretty. Or what about a butterfly? I'm thinking a butterfly might be fun. And the green one. I have a blue one, but it's not big enough. I have this orange one. Don't really want the antenna there, so maybe a butterfly would not be the best. But don't want to cover up Lady Liberty. This one, the antenna are here, so I think I'm going to use this one. And then I don't have to worry about them being abused in the pocket. So just taking down that white. And then let's see, how much do we want to overhang? Well, let's just come down to the body and we'll go straight across. Okay. And we will have that there. There we go. Where's my bone folder? Make sure I don't glue any of the pockets closed. That one's open. That one's open. And that one's open. And that one's open. Okay, so let me get this stuff out of the way. And I think I'm going to convert all my Tim Holtz stuff. These cellophane bags are a joke. They drive me nuts, and they split. So that one's a... and so I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag because I've got like 4 different pouches, and that way I can see them all at the same time. So, all right. Get everything out of the way. And we will lay these out. So we have this one, which I love the sprig there. And we have this one. And this one. And we have this one. And this one. So that is my version. Try to get these centered here. That's my version of Roxy's Weekly Challenge number 9. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye now.